Here we are again, and we've just got back. We've been out for the day, only for a few hours and that, but we were lucky because it's clouding over and we managed to get some nice weather and some nice sunshine. And where have we been? Well, we have been to the, everyone kept telling us you've got to go and see Bamburgh Castle. And it's less than 20 miles away, so we went to Bamburgh Castle.
We did, it was beautiful.
And, just to whet your appetite, there will be some nice footage of the castle, so you know what's to come, and it is very, very pretty.
Yes,
Bamburgh. You're also going to see this remarkable little town called Seahouses, which is just a small little town, but
and it's about 3 miles south of
Bamburgh. Yeah, it's not really far, and it's right on the edge, right on the seafront, and it is lovely. And we did something we haven't done for absolutely donkey's years.
Yeah.
We decided to have fish and chips and mushy peas.
Yes. Yeah, it was great.
Whereas mine was $17.95.
Yes.
So it had an adult fish and chips.
You didn't eat your chips. You tried a couple, but
I had a few. They were all right. It's just
the fish was so big.
Yeah,
your fish was huge. Mine was about half the size, but boy, it was really delicious. So you'll see that coming up as well, of course. But we haven't done that for years. And we just drove through Beadnell or Bednell. Beadnell. And we drove through that, and again, that's by the sea, and that was beautiful. So we've had a really nice day out, just driving around the countryside, driving around the sea route, and really, really nice day. So you'll see all that.
I was going to say it's also a day without charity shops, but I did find one.
Yes, one charity shop was actually open today.
Yeah, but it was crap.
It was very small.
So I didn't buy anything.
No. So, really, really lovely. So footage coming up, and we hope you will enjoy the video. Driving into Bamburgh is something else. I tell you, you turn a corner and boom, there's the castle. It's really cool.
This is the back side of the castle, well, the side that's not facing the North Sea, so clearly we're not going to have cannons and stuff like that. It's quite an impressive building, it really is. And down over the cricket green and the very small little village, Bamburgh.
Bamburgh Castle, the kind of place that makes you go, wow, right before you realize you've got to walk up to it and walk around it. Built on a giant lump of volcanic rock, it's been here since the 6th century. The castle has over 14 acres of towers, battlements, and enough stone to make Chris's charity shop bargains look lightweight. Kings lived here, battles were fought here, and now it's owned by the Armstrongs. Sadly, not our Armstrongs, so no free castle keys for us. Outside the castle, well, this is where Chris and I discovered the hardest battle of all, the climb around the walls. Let's just say, by the time we reached the top, we were less majestic medieval lords and more two puffed out tourists looking for the nearest tea shop. Still, the views are definitely worth it. Sweeping beaches, Holy Island on the horizon, and if you squint, you can almost see our lungs rolling down the hill behind us. So yes, Bamburgh Castle is epic, historic, and breathtaking, quite literally. So whether you're into history, ghost stories, or you just fancy pretending you're in a medieval drama, Bamburgh Castle delivers. It's one of Britain's best-loved castles, and if walls could talk, these ones would have plenty of tales, though hopefully not about me gasping for breath halfway up the hill. Chris and I discovered we're definitely more suited to exploring the tea rooms than scaling ancient strongholds. As we roll away from Bamburgh, the castle slowly shrinks in the rear view mirror, and we drift along one of Northumberland's most beautiful coastal routes, the sort of drive that makes you forget about potholes and petrol prices. Soon we land in Seahouses, a fishing village once famous for herring and now equally famous for feeding tourists and the local seagulls. Chris, however, was heartbroken. The only charity shop had shut its doors for lunch, which he swears is a personal attack on him.
Oh, for God's sakes. Who closes at lunch? Bloody hell. Oh, yeah. We've come here once in a lifetime and the damn charity shop, the only one in the town, closes till 1 o'clock.
Luckily, Neptune's fish and chips healed his soul, golden, crispy, and worth every calorie. Highly recommended, unless you're a cod.
Well, here we go. First fish and chips for about a year.
If not more. I don't think
If
you've had
not more,
fish
yeah.
and chips
We're in-
since we lived in the van.
We're in a place called Seahouses. Strange name, but it's a lovely little town. And this got a Trustpilot rating of 4.4, so we'll see. Yeah, lemon, obviously, and mushy peas. Let's have a quick look at the fish, shall we? Do a quick review, not a whole review, but let's have a little look at this fish. Nice and crispy. Don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. Could be a bit thicker piece of fish, I think, but it looks all right. But we'll just see how we do.
You know, and I have ordered the child's fish without chips. And that still looks quite substantial, so quite pleased with that. So yeah, we'll give it a taste test and let you know. Chris also decided for once to try my peas. Go on, Chris. Are they,
Oh, nice.
they're nice.
They are nice. I haven't had mushy peas for about 10 years or more. But you can see the peas in there and they are nice. I like them.
Well, we'll get to eating then. See you in a minute. And in case you missed it, here's my AI attempt. And thank you again to all our subscribers, old and new. That's it. Say goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye from us.